All right, today I'm going to be doing a little bit of the simplest form of fishing that you can possibly do. It's literally hook, line, and sinker. So what I've got here is a Sierra 1000 size reel with 5-pound test. I've got an 1/8 ounce egg sinker on here with then just a little J hook on some 10-pound line. 10-pound line. You don't even need that heavy. That's just what I had. Okay, so for bait, I'm literally just using an old hot dog bun. I like to just break a piece off. That's probably too big. I can get away with less than that. And I just squish it up real good. And I'm going to take my hook and just tip the hook with that little itty bitty piece of bread. And you may have to kind of squeeze the bread onto the hook a little bit to get it to stay on. Some bread works better than others. This stuff isn't great. All right, and all we're gonna do is just gently lower this down and we should get a bite. See, look, that was pretty instant bite, but that bread did not stay on there too good. So we'll see if we can't get a better piece. All right, I'm not even going to use the weight. I'm just going to let this drop down. I think this is a too big piece of bread here. Look at that. Instant. Look at that beauty of a fish right there. You do got to be careful. I just hooked myself there, so that's fun. Toss that guy back in. All right, on to the next fish. Yeah, honestly, the trickiest part of this is having the bread not fall apart. They just take the bread off. Look at that. And that is a good bluegill. Oh, this guy's kind of foul hooked, I think. Woo! That's a good one right there. All right, we are back at the dock with the bobber now. Whoa. Came at the bobber that time. Oop, there goes my bread. So you can see here, that's what happens when you put too big of a piece of bread on. They can just grab the bread and not the hook. So I'm going to try putting a smaller piece back on there. There we go. So you don't put too big of a piece on there. That's a good one right there. Oh my goodness. It's not a bluegill. I don't know all of the specific panfish species, but that's a good one right there. Hey, buddy. That's a good fish right there. Probably a half a pound, 3/4 of a pound bluegill, or whatever it is. I just call panfish bluegill. Should probably just call them panfish. Now these guys, he's gonna have big enough spikes that's gonna hurt if you grab him wrong. That was a good fish right there. And again, on really light tackle, this is some really fun fishing. Big ones seem like they might be a little further out. All right, I've been out here for probably about 45 minutes. I'm gonna call that good enough for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like. I'd also appreciate it if you guys could subscribe. Trying to grow this channel. I upload several times a week. Anything from saltwater fishing, freshwater fishing, as well as working on my boat. So again, if you guys could give me a subscribe, I'd really appreciate that, and like the video. All right, have a good day.